Here are 5 reasons why you may be wasting your creativity and not posting and allowing people to see your expression, that freedom of expression that you have, and expressing that light that is inside of you, that is waiting to be shown and seen. And that brilliance inside of you is just waiting to come out. Let it out. This is in no particular order, but just take it and run with it. Number 1, you are in your own way. Just get out of your own way. You're self-sabotaging yourself. You're having weird thoughts about yourself. You may think you're not creative enough. You may think you don't know what your first thing is that you're going to create, or you think about to a time when you were super creative and you aren't creative right now, or you're not able to create right now. Get out of your way and just go do something creative that you know that is the thing that is inside of you that you know you want to do. You know you want to go and do that thing, but you're just stopping yourself with all types of excuses to not do it. Stop it and go do it. Number 2, you're overthinking. Why are you thinking so much about trying to create something? I can understand if you're brainstorming on ideas, you're kind of looking up things to kind of, structure it properly and structure it right. But when you do that, you kind of stagnate yourself in trying to make it perfect once you begin to overthink. Overthinking puts up such a huge wall in regards to, and it's a wall between yourself and what you're about to make. It's like right there, like put a plank in front of you, and that's overthinking. All of these possibilities stopping you from wanting to actually get out and create something. So stop overthinking. There's no need to overthink. And I want to say just go out and do it, but structure what you do. Sometimes you do just need to jump and see what happens, right? And I understand structure and all that stuff, but you don't need to overthink the structure. You don't need to overthink the doing. You don't need to think too much about the doing. Once you got line 1, all right, that's how I'm gonna do it. Line 2, okay, that's how it's happening. Line 3, and just go and do it. Create the skeleton of what you're trying to make and just go and do it. Fill in the flesh. Fill in the characteristics of everything else. Number 3, who are you scared of? What are you scared of? What is the worst that can happen? You become successful? It takes a little more time to become successful? What is the worst that could happen with you expressing your creativity? People talk about you? Who cares? It doesn't matter what other people think. It does not matter. There is no fear. The only thing that fear is the thing that shows you when coming into creativity, right? When you're trying to create something, what that fear is trying to show you is that, hey, are you ready for this? Go for it. You think you can do this? Well, go for it. Fear is taunting you. That's what it is. There is something inside of you that is capable of creating on a certain level, and fear is like, you think you can do that? Or you're thinking about what other people are thinking about you as you, if I make this, they may think that. Oh, if I do this, they may think, stop all that. Get your butt out there and create. Go create, or whatever you're trying to make, just create it. Stop being filled with fear. Number 4, you think you don't have the right equipment. I can understand that in some cases, but for the most part, don't let not having the right tools and equipment stop you from creating something. Eventually, you will have that equipment, or eventually you will be able to actually make something better without that equipment, or something that you actually like without that equipment. that you want so much that's stopping you from wanting to make something, don't worry about not having the right equipment. I don't have the proper lavalier to give you guys good sound quality. That is not stopping me from making videos. It will not stop me until I get the right mic that I want to use and learn all the things I need to learn in regards to good sound quality. I'm going to upload videos straight from iPhone audio, output audio. I am. Don't let the equipment make you think you can't create. Save up for it, work until you get it, use other elements, use other tools, use other things that can help you get closer to what you're trying to create. You got it. Number 5, you don't feel like you're in the flow. I can understand that. I can. The flow is, once you're in the flow, it's a different vibe. It's a different thing. But never let not being in the flow stop you from creating. When you think you need to have this ambiance, this feeling, this assurance inside of you, all these different things that you feel like you need to feel before you can go out and create. You don't need them. You absolutely don't. That is absolutely a death sentence to you actually putting something out. You probably never will put something out if you feel like you need to you need to feel a certain way to work on it. I mean, I can get that in certain instances, but for the most part, don't let it stop you. When you know you should be creating something or you know you want to create something, I'm not saying forcing it, but I'm just saying don't let it stop you. Because you feel like it needs to, do. They feel it that will get in the way of you creating in the first place. Don't let that stop you from creating. Now, those are some reasons why you may be wasting your creativity. But, and of course, there are a ton more. But those are some that I was able to overcome. And hopefully you are able to overcome them as well.